subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks.
What's up, YouTube? We're gonna change the oil on this 8th gen Corolla or similar year Chevy Prizm. This is the 1.8 liter 4-cylinder. This one's a 2000. It's got the variable valve timing. First step, obviously this is on a lift, but get your car on level ground, set the parking brake, chalk your rear wheels fore and aft, and then raise the front end off the ground. You can utilize, it looks like this center jack point seems pretty solid there. Should be able to jack it there. So also, obviously your jack points and jack stand points can be found on the side right behind the wheels on the pinch weld. Get your car on jack stands, be safe, make sure that's taken care of. So then I'll just show you underneath real quick before I do it. This is the oil pan here. The oil pan is on the passenger side, so make sure you are draining the oil pan and not the transmission pan. The transmission pan looks like that. Okay, so you're not doing that. Doing this one. Okay, here's your drain bolt right there, and then your filter is right there. Test turn your filter first just to make sure you can get it free. You can use your hands, or you might need an oil wrench. You can pick up one of those. I'll put links down below for everything. If you need to get an oil wrench in there, and just get this plastic shield out of the way. So let me get set up. It's 5W30 and it should take about 4 quarts. I'm gonna use a Toyota filter. I'll give you all the parts numbers and everything, so be right back. All right, I did take that cover off so you can get a better look, but there's your filter. Again, I'm on this side of the car, right, coming in. That cover goes right here. The only two, they're all the same bolts except these two on the back, which go into like plastic bushings on these tabs. So those are like a screw with a tip on it. The other ones are just 10 mil. They all have washers on them. But there's a shot of the serpentine belt there. I'm not gonna film it, but I'm gonna clean some of this crust off and make sure I can turn this filter. So I'll be right back. All right, so this car has been sitting for a long time, so this filter was pretty stuck on there. I don't have a socket type filter wrench attachment. I have 2 oil filter wrenches, but they were too big. They wouldn't close around this small oil filter. What I ended up doing was taking some duct tape. I wrapped it a couple times, and then I folded a piece in half, and I wrapped it so the sticky part was on the outside. And then I just was able to get this really big pair of channel locks up in there. I think you can get these at Harbor Freight, but I'll link some down below there. They're like a mega size. I don't know how many inches. HL116P Blue Point. But I could just get it up in here and just do little movements and just hold this lower rad hose out of the way. And I got a little squeeze on it. It deformed it a little bit, but that's what I had to do. So I just wanted to make sure that spun first. If that helps you, great. All right, the drain plug is a 14 millimeter. All right, got my catch pan here. Let's drain this bad boy. Got some new crush washers. I'll put one on so don't drop your bolt. Let me let this drain, I'll be back. All right, filter, spun it out, dumped out the oil. I'm gonna use a Toyota filter. So I'm gonna spin that on. This is the one I'm using. I'll put links down below for everything, but you know, make sure it doesn't, you don't leave behind the old seal. Put some oil around the new seal and just get it good and tight with your hands. So I'm gonna do that now. All right, we got the new filter on, nice and hand tight. Then we got the drain bolt back in with the new crush washer, just snug down to where you feel that washer start to smush a little bit, and then that's it. So use your best judgment. I don't know the torque spec, but don't over tighten and strip your threads. So I'm gonna lower this down and I'll check the manual, but I think I'm gonna start with 4 quarts. All right, I'm in the owner's manual here. Engine oil change with filter is 3.9 quarts. I put about 4 quarts in it, so I'm gonna raise it back up and run it and check for leaks. So I'll be right back. All right, we checked for leaks, no leaks. Everything's looking pretty good. I'm gonna put this plastic shroud cover back on and call it a day for now. But I got plenty more work to do on this Corolla Prizm. So subscribe to the channel if you have one. I'll be sure to do as many little repairs as I need and film them. Like the video, give a thumbs up. Good luck with the job. Safety first, always. Thanks for watching. See you later. Peace.
Subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks.